Have you ever wanted to make the most terribly unplayable deck and then force your friends to play it? My friends and I have each been challenged to make the worst deck possible, pool it together with other decks, pick one at random from the bad deck roulette, and then we somehow have to find a way to win with it. And that will be our challenge, because we might have to play our own deck. So we have to make the worst garbage pile that can somehow, if really pressed, win a game of Magic the Gathering. Fele? All of our decks are bad, except for mine. Mine is awesome.
Hey, that's cheating. No, I actually built a bad deck. I'm actually also hoping to get, actually.
An honest bad deck. Well, draw your cards. Let's see if you got it.
Sorry?
Have I just lost?
No, you're good.
So my deck makes no sense. Can I have 17 minutes to read all of my cards? I've never seen most of these. They're old. I assume this is Thoralf's. So I don't know how I win yet, but I will show you the card that will probably make me win the game. And it's Gold Thespian stage. Very beloved. I can tap it to add colorless, but that's not what I'm doing here. If I pay 2 and tap it, it becomes a copy of another target land, except it also has a copy ability. And this combos with a card called Dark Depths, allowing me to make a big 20/20 indestructible. And I assume Thoralf has this weird, clunky control deck that could win with it. That's normally how you play this card.
So potential spaghetti monster in my future.
Coming in your DMs.
Okay. That's a very powerful land that you just played.
Thank you.
I have also a very powerful land. It's an island.
Oh, that's the best land.
And that's my turn.
Do you have a control deck? That's the cool thing. Since we're all playing bad decks, I have no idea what to expect. Here I'm going to play an Axguard Armory, which is a land that taps for white, but also will eventually allow me to go get an aura or equipment. I assume I have to win with one of those. I will pass the turn to you.
That is an interesting choice of a land, yeah. Ooh, I just drew another very powerful card.
You say that to all your... Oh, were they both islands?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Those are very strong.
And now, I pass the turn.
So you're doing nothing.
No, maybe.
So, if you have to counter a spell, it's probably going to be this one, because it does the extremely powerful ability of letting me look at my deck. Because so far, it's all a mystery. Open the armory, lets me search my library for an aura equipment card. I feel like I need one of those. And then reveal it and put it into my hand. But most importantly, it tells me what my deck does.
Exciting.
Oh, so this resolves.
Yeah.
So magnanimous. Fele?
Yeah?
The good news is that I found an equipment. The bad news is I looked through my entire deck, and I don't know how it wins. I assume this is Thoralf's.
It's Thoralf's deck, 100%.
Yes, it's very convoluted. So we're going to try to figure this out together. I will go get a Neurox stealth suit.
Gesundheit.
Thank you. It is an equipment. It costs 2. It gives Shroud to the equipped creature, and I can either equip it for 1 or blue to equip an instant speed. Maybe I have a creature I need to protect.
What creature? I have one question, Carl.
Yes, please, shoot.
What is the buzzer for?
Oh, remember when you recorded the interview explaining what your deck does?
Yeah.
So, at any moment, if you want to find out what this deck does, you press the button, and you'll find out the explanation. But, you know, we should probably wait until you...
So the idea is to actually make a bad deck, but as someone who almost exclusively plays Commander, there's just some things you can't do in Commander, so I wanted to take this opportunity to build a Hedron Alignment deck. Hedron Alignment is an enchantment that basically gives you an alternative win condition when you have a Hedron Alignment on the battlefield, in your hand, in exile, and in your graveyard on your upkeep. And honestly, I don't even care if I get to do it or somebody else gets to do it, I just want to see it happen.
You are such a frickin' darling. you just want to see it happen.
Yeah, it's the best. I always wanted to do this, and I'm so happy.
So I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna have to figure out a way my deck wins before you manage to pull it off. Oh no, I'm the bad guy? Am I the bad guy?
Yes. Which is why I will play a third island and actually play the titular card of my deck. It's Hedron Alignment. It's an enchantment that is hexproof, so good luck dealing with this. And in the beginning of my upkeep, I may reveal my hand to you, and if I do, I win the game if I have one of these on the board, one of them in the graveyard, one in exile, and one in my deck.
I have to go into the tank and find a way to win before you accumulate that. I'll play an island, and most likely, an avenue to victory. I think I can empty my deck with this if I make infinite mana.
That's nice.
Let's puzzle this together. This is Gretchen Titchwillow.
Gesundheit?
Thank you. It's a 0/4, and if I pay 4, I draw a card, and I can put a land card from my hand onto the battlefield, which is an ability I love. So I will protect her by giving her Shroud, eventually, by playing the Nurok armor that
I know this is probably Thoralf's deck, but this feels very Carl.
It's a very Carl card. It's a trap. Oh no, this has to be a trap. Thoralf is exactly the kind of guy that would put a lot of traps in the deck.
Or maybe you shouldn't even have played this. I will make more sure that I get to do my thing by playing another Hedron alignment. It's actually Astrid's Invocation. It's an enchantment that is just a copy of another enchantment I control. So now you're asking, but you don't want to control 2 Hedron alignments.
That's exactly what I was going to say, yes.
And I'll just say, don't worry about it.
Okay, so you successfully assembled 2 Hedron alignments, not in the place where you need them. Ah, Thoralf. I just drew a card. It's a Crack Clan Ironworks. Famously, one of the most complicated cards to use in Magic. It involves a combo that you need to know how to break the rules to be able to play. If I sacrifice an artifact, I can add 2 to my mana pool. I assume it has something to do with infinitely sacrificing this and bringing it back. I hope I don't have to find out. I'm gonna protect my Gretchen.
Are you gonna attack me with your 0/4?
Yes, absolutely. Moral damage.
I will untap, and in my upkeep I have 2 triggers. Unfortunately, I don't have 4 Hedron alignments yet. And with Astrid's Invocation, I could actually copy something else now, but I'm actually fine with my 2 Hedron alignments, and I will draw a card. Carl, you know what I love to do.
Play Hedron alignments.
True, but also playing islands.
Yes, you're pretty consistent.
And I think that's your turn.
Your deck is so exciting. No wonder people don't usually play Hedron alignment. I'm gonna draw. Ooh, what? Fele?
Yes.
This is very necessary.
Oh?
I will need to read my deck again.
Oh.
I will play Shared Summons. I search my library for up to 2 creature cards with different names, reveal them, and put them into my hand. And this is mostly because I need to know what my deck do.
This is so funny because this card alone usually wins you the game.
Who knows? We'll find out together. Fele? I have so many cards. I shouldn't be doing this, but as a game action, I will show you some of them because I usually win the game. I have Dragonstorm.
I love Dragonstorm.
Guess how many dragons I have in my deck?
1, I guess.
I have 0.
I have a commander deck that plays Dragonstorm and has 0 dragons in it.
Yes, but you're not known for making the best gameplay decisions. You make the fun decisions. I have a Nissa.
What?
I don't know how my deck wins. So I'm gonna get the only thing that seems to do something, which is a Keldon Marauder and a Devoted Druid. Keldon Marauder attacks for 3.
Uh-oh.
But it only does so for 1 turn.
Those were the 2 best creatures you'd found in the deck?
No, Fele. Those were the 2 only creatures I found in the deck. What does this deck do? What is wrong with Thoralf? I'll play a mountain, and I will pass the turn to you.
I will cast an instant. It's Read the Runes. I will pay 4 for X, which means I will draw 4 cards, and for each card drawn this way, I will discard a card from my hand unless I sacrifice a permanent.
Oh, that's how you get a Hedron alignment in your graveyard.
Da, 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 da. Exactly. So then I will discard these 3 cards.
Okay.
And also, I will sacrifice. Oh no, my Hedron alignment.
No!
Because I have 2, I don't
Luckily
need 2.
you have a second one.
And I will put 1 into my graveyard.
So currently, to win, you need a Hedron alignment in play, in your hand, in graveyard, and somehow in exile.
And I'm at 50% now. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Thank you for telling me you don't have one in your hand.
And I might be at 75%. And I'm between...
between 50 or 75%. Oh, whoop, whoop, whoop.
Damn it. I have... You'll never guess what's coming next.
You're at 75%.
I'll play another island.
Okay.
I would like to cast Search the City. Now, this is an enchantment. It's a little bit complicated, but it says, when it enters the battlefield, exile the top 5 cards of your library.
If you hit a Hedron alignment, you're at 75 and or 100%.
Yeah. So let's check. It's an island. It's not a Hedron alignment. It's not a Hedron alignment. And it's not an island.
Not a Hedron alignment.
Okay, well, so the second part of Search of the City says, now whenever I play a card that is also exiled under Search the City, I get to put it into my hand. And then, if this is empty, I actually get to take another turn.
You might have some regrets about playing your island, though. I need to find a way to win, and I assume it involves making infinite mana, knowing Thoralf, and then taking 37 game actions. This card, when you play it, you usually win the game.
We had a couple of those already. Oh, Fabricate such a good
I will
card.
search my library for an artifact card, reveal it, and put it into my hand. And for the third time this game, Fele, I'm gonna try to find a way to win.
Do you at least have like an inkling where you're going with this?
I have Mirror Gallery. The legend rule does not apply. Gretchen is my only legend. I also have Phyrexian Altar, which is another avenue to make an infinite mana. Do you see the way this deck wins? Because I do not. I'm just gonna play with my hand open, right? I have a Keldon Marauders.
Yeah.
I can copy other artifacts if I want another Mirror Gallery. I can bring artifacts back from my graveyard. Okay. Devoted Druid, I will tell you now, I am lost. How many traps are in this deck? I don't understand. Thoralf is such a lunatic. I will go get a Phyrexian Altar, I assume. So I'm going to use this to make 2 colorless mana, sacrificing it to Crackland Ironworks, which may or may not win me the game eventually. Use one of the colorless mana to play Devoted Druid. I think the Crackland Ironworks is a trap. This Devoted Druid taps to add for green, and usually it does so twice, because if you put a -1/-1 counter on it, you untap it. Mirage Mirror may eventually do something. I'll use the extra floating mana. It's an artifact. If I pay 2, it becomes a copy of target artifact, creature, enchantment, or land until end of turn. I feel like these 2 cards are important. These 2 cards, I mean, Thoralf can't put a card that has Growth Spiral on it and it not be a trap for me. Next turn, I can potentially start finding a way to win. You're under a clock. It tick-tocks.
I feel a little pressure, I guess. I will start the...
Let me guess. Island.
Yes, I'll play an island, which exactly will trigger my Church City. I will put this other island. Infinite mana sounds nice, but I only need 3. I will play a Dig for Dime for 3 mana because it is an instant that has Delve, so it allows me to exile cards from my graveyard to pay for it. And then I will look at the top 7 cards of my library, put 2 of them into my hand and the rest in the bottom of my library. So now I will actually exile this Hedron alignment, which is in my graveyard, and I go from 50% to 50%, or maybe 75%.
A lateral move.
You don't know. So now I will look at the top 7 cards. Ooh! I will put these 2 cards.
Ooh is a reaction to almost every single Dig Through Time in history.
And I will actually show you one of those cards. It is an extra planar lens.
Oh,
it's
you showed
an
it to me before.
It has imprint, so when it comes into play, I may remove a land I control from the game. Which one of you was my first island? It's old. It has done a lot for me, so it can now go into... So now whenever each of us taps an island for mana, we get 2 mana.
I think we arrived at a stage where I can do something very cool.
Ooh!
And I just need to figure out how to win with it.
Are you gonna tutor for another card you don't know how to use?
For another opportunity to read my deck, I'm gonna transform this Mirage Mirror into a Axe Guard Armory.
No.
Because until end of turn, this will become that land. It'll become Axe Guard Armory, which in this case will only tap for white. That's what I need it for. And use red to search my library for an equipment card, reveal it, and put it into my hand, then shuffle my library. I will get Swift Reconfiguration.
Oh, you figured it out?
No, but I figured out step number 1 to Thoralf's 35-step maze. There's extra steps, so we need to get there. I'm pretty sure this involves infinitely playing the Keldon Marauders, because when they enter the battlefield and leave the battlefield, they deal you 1 damage.
Okay, now I'm a little bit afraid.
To infinitely play the Keldon Marauders, I need infinite mana, and this Swift Reconfiguration will help. So first, because I assume this is a trap, and I have a way to get back artifacts in my hand, I'm going to sacrifice Crackland Ironworks to itself, adding 2 colorless.
You're very sure that was a trap?
I've known Thoralf for years. I will play this Phyrexian Altar with the mana. It allows me to sacrifice a creature to add 1 mana of any color to my mana pool. Now, I love Gretchen Titchwillow. We just met, but we're great friends. I'm sorry, Gretchen Titchwillow. I need white mana. I will sacrifice her to Phyrexian Altar to add white and play a Swift Reconfiguration, which is an enchantment aura. I'm going to put it on Devoted Druid. Devoted Druid, remember, taps for 1 green, and if I put a -1/-1 counter on it, I untap it. But Swift Reconfiguration enchants a creature, and if the permanent, in this case Devoted Druid, becomes an artifact with crew 5 and loses all other types. It's a vehicle that taps for green and untaps infinitely. So let's do it now. I'll tap for 1 green.
Okay.
I'll give it a -1/-1 counter.
Okay.
It'll untap. This is a -1/-1 counter.
Yeah.
I'll tap for another green. I have 2 green.
Okay.
Wonderful.
What do
I'll
you do?
untap it. 2 -1/-1 counters.
That's fine.
It doesn't die because it's a vehicle. I'll add 1 green.
Okay.
I'll untap it. Look at that. So let's just say I have infinite green. I'm doing a lot of things that usually win you the game, Fele, and I'm not winning the game. And I need a little bit of a think. So I will pass the turn to you.
That turn was seriously cool.
Thank you.
I'll try also to do something cool now. Okay?
I would love to see it.
I will play an island. That's not the cool thing yet. That's not the
Really?
cool thing. It's cool.
You're like a broken record.
Yeah. I have another island in my search city,
Yes.
so I'll put this into my hand. Play another extra planar lens. We've done this before. I have one more in here. I will get this into my hand. It has imprint. I will retire another island from my battlefield. So all of our islands now tap for 3 mana.
I did really need the extra mana.
So now we'll tap these for 12 mana. And I will play a very cool spell, which is Flash of Insight. Look at this. The last card in my search city is Flash of Insight. It's empty.
You did it!
There.
Congratulations!
So I'll actually get to sacrifice this and get an extra turn.
Wow.
Woo! I will also just look at the top 10 cards of my library, you know?
Maybe you'll find a Hedron alignment. Who knows?
I will get this card in my hand and the rest go into my... Oh, I actually go into this card now. This is funny.
Are you discarding a Hedron alignment?
I'm not gonna. I'll go into my extra turn. So much mana, Carl. So much mana. We'll start the turn by playing an island. Whoop, whoop. And then I will tap these for... Oh, this is a lot. 7 times 3, 21 mana. I will play the Read the Runes for X is 20. I will draw 20 cards.
Ooh.
And then I will put 20 cards into my graveyard.
Oh.
Okay. I like
So-
my chances here.
If you have at least 2 Hedron alignment, you get to keep one in hand and discard one.
Carl,
Yes.
let me show you these 2 Hedron alignments.
They're beautiful.
I will put one with the other cards into my graveyard.
You found the line.
And I will take this into my hand.
So let's quickly do a percentage check.
25%, 50%,
75%?
75%,
100%.
100%.
So on your upkeep, you're telling me you win.
I have Exodia, Carl.
You have a loaded bazooka that
Yes.
somehow shoots flowers.
You have this one more turn.
I'm so close. I think I actually mostly found the line. I will make infinite mana, which is always a lovely way to start your turn. If I tap 1 red, I play Keldon Marauder. It's a 3/3. It deals you 1 damage. You are at 19. Using my infinite mana, I will turn Mirage Mirror into a Keldon Marauders, and I will sacrifice Mirage Mirror to make 1 red mana, which would bring it to the graveyard and deal you 1 damage because it's a Keldon Marauder. I even have this card called Argivian Restoration that puts target artifact from graveyard into play, and if I could have infinite of these, which I have infinite mana, there must be a way I can infinitely bring back the Mirage Mirror and deal you 1 damage every turn. Unfortunately, Fele, I don't have infinite Argivian Restorations. So my last hurrah is to add this for 1 blue, 2 blue floating, and fabricate, and for the last time, I will search my library and find out what my deck does.
I'm in a strange place where I'm kind of rooting for you because it's
Yeah.
so cool, but I also really want to see the Hedron alignment, so I don't know.
You know what?
There's one more thing you could do, actually.
Press the button. I think it's unfair if I press the button while I'm searching my deck. So I will go get another one of the Neurok armors. In case it somehow has to do with that. Fele,
Yeah.
have you met Thoralf?
We are bringing decks that can't really win. But I'm choosing a different route. I actually brought a deck that can win easily. Well, easily if you know what you're doing, because the deck is very complicated. So by easily, I mean I can win with it easily because I know how to do what in which step. They have no clue. This is so complicated, this is so convoluted. It takes different synergies and different interactions, magic rules you've probably never heard of, that they have no clue and about a 0.0001% chance of finding it out during playing. Well, I know what I'm doing. So if I get it, I win. If they get it, good luck finding that out. Hello, welcome to my 5-minute tutorial of how to win a game of Magic with cards that don't seem like they can win a game of Magic. First you have to do infinite mana and then you have to do infinite damage. So let's talk about the infinite mana first. You might have noticed there's a Devoted Druid and a Swift reconfiguration in your deck that this is step 1, because now you still have green mana, but if you remember, the Mirage Mirror still has the copying ability from the Thespian stage on the card. And the main interaction we're using to win the game are the Keldon Marauders, you might have guessed it, but specifically the leaving the battlefield ability of dealing 1 damage. Because now with that knowledge, we need something that returns that card to your hand, and luckily, whoa, Oh, good deck building. We have a card called Agoraphobia. After putting this ability on the stack of returning it to your hand, you will then have to tap it and put it into the Thespian state, which is a Mirage Mirror. As a little bonus, there is actually a way to deal 20 damage by naturally attacking. Well, sad for you.
Fele? Huh? I have 2 headaches and they're fighting.
I understand.
That's the issue when your friend is just a genius. I don't know how he ever came up with this. I want a nap.
Me too.
I don't think I can win anymore. You know what? You deserve it. I pass the turn. There's something that happens on your upkeep.
I untap. I go into my upkeep.
I just want this to be over.
May I read Hedron Alignment to you again?
Please.
At the beginning of my upkeep, if I reveal my hand and there is a Hedron Alignment in my... That's actually 2.
And there's even 2.
125%. In my hand, 1 on the battlefield, 1 in the graveyard, and 1 in exile. I win the game.
Hedron Alignment! Congratulations!
Let's go.
Are you ready to find out how your deck works?
Yes. Oh, I know how my deck works.
I think I also know how my deck works. Alright, I'll play an island and keep up my counterspell.
Very good. Ominous, but fine. I will play a Hedge Maze tapped, which surveils 1. So it's a blue-green land, but also I can look at the top card and then put it in my graveyard because that's extra value.
Why do I have a suspicion who built this deck?
I also have a suspicion who built this deck. Actually, I don't mind. It looks amazing.
Do you want to see my second turn?
Okay.
I will play an island and keep up my second counterspell.
I'm not sure what's happening, but I will play a Drownyard Temple, which is a land that comes back from the graveyard, and a Search for Escanta. I think maybe Carl didn't really understand the assessment. He just submitted a deck he really wanted to
Just
play.
put good cards in the deck, no?
At the beginning of your upkeep, look at the top card of your library. If you want it, you can keep it there. If not, put it in your graveyard. Then also, if your graveyard has at least 7 cards, you can flip into a land, and that gets you more spells. It's
Carl, I don't think this is a hard card to play. I will take my turn, play my 3rd island, and keep up my 3rd counterspell. Actually, yeah, you're great. I forgot to counter your spell.
right. I'll look at the top. Oh, look at that! It's another Moments piece. Although I'm not quite sure I need it. I'll play a forest, and it's your turn.
I will play an island and pass the turn. I now have 2 counterspells.
At the end of turn, I'm gonna cast the most Carl card ever.
Growth Spiral. Draw a card. Put a land onto the battlefield.
Yes. Play a Paradoxical Gardens, which is a blue-green land that surveils. And by the way, the best thing that happened in 2026, Carl speaking. Upkeep, Search for Escanta. Yeah, I have lands. I'll draw. And then I'll play a land and go.
Upkeep. I'll play an island.
What are you doing? What is the point of this?
Alright, do you want to know?
Yeah.
Great solutions are usually simple, and in this case I think I found a really good one. Because if in any regular game of Magic you would give me a deck that has a 75% win rate, I would snatch that up. So in this case, if I just build a useless deck, there's 4 decks, and I have a 75% chance of getting a good deck in return. So I'm just gonna submit 60 islands. Show me what you can do. Like,
Yeah, I mean, you played the odds.
Come on, you can't get that unlucky. It's impossible.
Sometimes possible. So, all of this is.
Thank you. Yeah, I hope you appreciate the efforts of finding
do, you know?
60 of them.
Okay.
Show me what you can do.
So,
go ahead. You have all the turns.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I can't lose because I have counter spells and like fogs for days.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do any combat.
Yeah, I see that. Carl was even smart enough to add the very cool combo of Constant Mists and Drawnir Temple, where you can buy it back if you sacrifice a land, but then you can get the land back if you pay 3 mana. So not only I will never take damage, I also basically can counter everything you do, not that it matters. I'll just take my turn, look at my Search Force counter. Oh, it's gonna go away. Draw a card. I would appreciate you playing a spell because then I can flip it earlier. You go.
I mean, you could fog and sacrifice your land. That would
actually,
get you an extra land to the ground.
Now that nothing matters.
I'll draw, play an island.
So the only thing that really matters is finding how I win. So I'm gonna activate my Paradox Gardens. I will. Look at that value.
So many Strixhaven cards.
Yeah. Surveil to the graveyard. In my upkeep, I will surveil my 7th card and then Search for Scantel. Wow, the animations are insane. They are flips into Escanta the Sunken Ruin. Now for 3 mana I can look at the top 4, choose any non-creature spell, put it into my hand, and that should hopefully seal the deal. Draw a card. I mean, you're not doing anything. We're gonna just do it main phase.
I feel like Carl just submitted the Turbo Fog deck he had at home.
I know. I'm just trying to find like the mill you out card. I'm gonna take Accumulated Knowledge. Play a land. You go.
I love that you're still passing the turn like you know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, you're right. I actually... This is more of a goldfish situation.
I'll play my land.
Growth Spiral, draw a card, play a land, Accumulated Knowledge, draw a card. I mean, at one point, it's just about how I'm winning. We'll use this counter. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at how unlucky this is. I can only take one of these. I'll draw 2 cards because I have another card in my graveyard. 1, 2. The way I know he plays his Turbo Fox decks, he has like 1 win option in his deck, and then you just have to find it. And it's your turn. A bit redundant, but...
I'm gonna play my island, and I don't know. How much do you enjoy drawing cards?
Oh, 10 out of 10.
Because it might take a while for you to find the stream of thought. Yeah. And I know Carl really likes playing boring decks, but I'm gonna save our viewers. I'm gonna push the button for you.
So we are here to win, and we're also here for our opponents not to win, but mostly we are here to have fun. So let's have fun as we do it. So we're gonna make a deck that is a Turbo Fog deck, my cardboard love language. All it does is prevent damage from happening every turn and then draw more fogs. Everyone rejoices because they get to play more Magic. But if anyone picks it up, they'll just think, wow, Carl made a Turbo Fog deck. And they will draw cards and try to get to the eventual win condition. And that's how we'll get them, because they won't be any. This deck will just be fogs and card draw. And if they pick it up, they will lose, because they cannot win. I will beat whoever plays this deck. But if I draw it, it will be like Ulysses facing the Sirens, because I will have a hand full of card draw and fogs, but I will not be able to play them, because the only way this deck wins is because it has 62 cards in it. And if my opponent's decks are so bad that the games are unwinnable through a few fogs, I will just hope that they draw their entire library, because in Magic the Gathering, if you go to draw from an empty deck, you lose the game. But if I have 62 cards in my deck, I will still have 2 when they go and lose. So if my opponent gets this deck, they fall into the trap, they draw the cards, they cannot possibly win. But if I get it, I get to sit back and do nothing, which is what I love doing in Magic the Gathering, and hopefully win by just having 1 or 2 more cards than them.
No.
Wait, so we both can't win?
Carl, why? No.
We both don't have... So Carl did the same thing I did.
I basically lost with my first game action.
Because you drew cards!
Yeah, I surveilled the card.
Can we get a replay of that turn 1?
I will play a Hedge Maze tapped, which surveils 1. So it's a blue-green land, but also I can look at the top card and then put it in my graveyard, because that's extra value.
What a good play, Thoralf.
It was at this moment. Like, he didn't even know. I just thought, wow, that was the best play on earth.
But it's such good bait. Like, every card, like, you need such good constraint to keep them to yourself and not play anything.
To be honest, I'm not even sure Carl would have done it with knowing this. But also, I feel like, you know, like there's a pot of honey and then like you could...
Yeah, you have to dip your hand into it. I'd like to pass the turn.
No, Carl, why are you doing this to me? I mean, it's genius, but also very cruel. I'll draw a card.
Enjoy your card.
I want to play it, but no, it doesn't matter. Yeah, is there any point in going on? I'm just gonna have a look, you know?
What is this? I don't think this is tournament legal play. So how many cards do you have in your deck?
Not enough.
Not enough.
Jamin, I think you played really well.
Thank you.
This was the one game in history where you made no mistakes.
Yes, indeed.
I think you could have sold the counter spells a bit better, but yeah.
Yeah, my bluffing wasn't on point.
No, you got it. Well done. GG. That is...
Do you think anyone has ever won a game before with only basic lands in their deck?
I think that was the most cruelest but most awesome loss I've ever seen.